A widow's tears, a battle cry, a glamorous entrance on a stage built for a dead husband. When Erika Kirk stepped into the spotlight after Charlie's public assassination, the world expected mourning. What it got instead was a masterclass in branding. From glittery pantsuits to leaked Zoom calls bragging about merch sales, all while calling a funeral the event of the century. Today, we're walking through the most disturbing moments caught on camera. Some of it you've seen. Some of it was never supposed to leave that Zoom room. But once you see the pattern, you won't be able to unsee it. The last one, it changes everything.
Is that my husband, he deeply mattered on a multitude of levels, so much so that it proved even more once he was assassinated how much of a peacemaker he was. That man, that young man, I forgive him. The cries of this widow will echo around the world like a battle cry.
Powerful words. A widow turning pain into purpose. That's how it was meant to sound. But the cracks were already showing, even before the camera cut. Because while the world watched her cry, something else was happening behind the scenes. Something that had nothing to do with grieving.
The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane.
Yes, you heard that right. Event of a century. That's how she described her own husband's memorial. And she didn't say it once. She said it inside a call that wasn't meant to leak. A call that laid bare what was really on her mind.
We're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy.
Grief doesn't usually come with a sales update. But in that call, just days after Charlie was killed, Erika was bouncing numbers. $200,000 in merch and climbing. The tone wasn't sorrow. It was celebration. And the internet has never been the same since.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane. We had over 275,000 people that attended, and the stadium, overflow, Westgate, insane, you guys. And then you have, was it 100 million?
Over 100 million.
You guys that heard the gospel and all about Charlie and all about everything that you guys do, and the hard work of Turning Point USA is insane. We had thousands that were registered to vote. I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy. But I just wanted to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to the events team, the development team, the graphic design team, the production team. It's just phenomenal. Their incredible work of leading into the memorial.
That call took place 11 days after her husband's public assassination. 11 days. And if you listen closely, the smile, the emojis, the bouncy energy, none of it belonged to a grieving widow. It belonged to a CEO closing a deal. And as disturbing as that call was, it wasn't the only one.
There you go.
Oh, look at all the thumbs up. Look how cute that is. Sorry, this is a little bit more informal than probably Charlie would be reacting. How sweet. I didn't know they could do that. I hate Zoom. I never liked Zoom. Sorry, you guys. I just wanted to say first and foremost, my heart obviously is broken for you guys as much as it is for our family. You guys lost not only a boss, but someone that you looked up to, someone that you believed in his mission, that you also that you loved. You loved listening to his show. You loved hearing his wisdom on things. I'm sure some of you have also had very personal moments of where you sat down and
had private conversations with him. I want you all to hold on to those. And I want you all to remember those so deeply. I want you to journal about them. I want you to be able to tell your kids about them. I want you to put those in your heart as why you're still here with the Turning Point USA family, because that's what we want. And like I said to our small group after whatever day that was that I did the thing on TV, how many days are still around Good Friday, I told the team, I said, Turning Point USA will continue like my husband always wanted, and it'll be bigger than ever. And we're going to honor him by doing that. We're going to stay humble. We're going to work hard because that's what he would want. And we're going to just make it grow. And we're going to keep our eyes fixed on heaven. And, you know, like even Stacey said, he's going to find ways to speak to us. Honestly, the nights are the hardest. The mornings are pretty raw too. But just what I've noticed these past several days is if I didn't have the family, the Turning Point USA family with me, all of you, I would be a disaster. I mean, I would be in fetal position 24/7. But the fact that we have a continued mission to look forward to and we have our family, it's everything. And some of you, this is your chosen family. And just rely and lean on each other. That's huge. Leaning on each other is huge because all of you were together prior to this and will be together after this. And everything, and I told Justin this, it's going to be something where everything before September 10th, any email you were working on, any project you were working on, it's not that it's irrelevant now. It's just things have changed, obviously. And the mission has gotten deeper. And the mission will grow deeper. But like, I just want all of you to know, we will be wise stewards. We will be vigilant. We will be humble. And I just want you to know that, again, I'm with you. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. And we're going to make sure that we honor my husband so well that this whole world knows what his vision was and will be. And it's just, I feel so blessed and honored. And we will do our best to continue to make Turning Point USA the behemoth that he wanted it to be, this massive thing. And it is, and that's why we have to stay humble. But you know, I just want you guys to stay in prayer. And if you guys do need anything, please reach out to whoever you know to reach out to. And pray with one another, be there with one another, be soft with one another. Everyone grieves differently, so if someone's acting weird, don't read into that. Weddings and funerals bring out the weirdest side in people. Just anyone who's been married knows that. So don't read into that. Just love on each other.
She told the team to stay humble, to keep their eyes fixed on heaven. But the very same voice that spoke of broken hearts also gave a sales pitch and made sure everyone knew she wasn't going anywhere. The message was clear. The show must go on. Fast, furious, and with her front and center. And then came the shopping spree.
I have never been so scared in my entire life because the information I am about to expose right now is going to completely ruin Erika Kirk's entire story. I can't even believe I'm filming this. So I got an email today from someone that works at Aloe. I'm going to, of course, keep their identity anonymous. This person emailed me, and I'll put it on the screen, that they work at Aloe and they looked up Erika's account. And it appeared that she had spent over $1,000 buying Aloe clothing the day after Charlie was... I can't remember everything she bought, but it was all black clothing. Obviously, it's not that important, but I personally found it super sketchy. I also don't know. And then she says something about where Erika lives. I'm not going to include that. You can see it clear as day on the receipt, which I will show you guys for transparency, that Erika Francefay, her maiden name, purchased $1,043.30 worth of clothing on September 11th, 2025 at 11 11:10 a.m. Guys, put this into perspective. I'm looking it up here. Charlie Kirk was announced to be at 4 p.m. on September 10th. Not even 24 hours later, Erika went home, woke up in the morning, and bought an aloe tracksuit.
September 11th, 2025. Not even 24 hours after Charlie's death was
Fast forward
announced.
to months later,
While
and
the
Erika
world
showed up
mourned,
at the Megyn Kelly
Erika
show with
was
another
buying
pantsuit in
black
black lace,
tracksuits.
which the majority
A
said
receipt
showed
doesn't
too
lie.
much skin for a grieving widow.
$1,043, her maiden name on the bill, timestamped 11:10 a.m. People defended her, said she needed black clothes for the mourning period. But then came the memorial, and the color choice raised more eyebrows.
Please give a warm welcome to Mrs. Erika Kirk.
A white pantsuit. Not black, not gray, white. At a memorial. Camera lights, a cheering crowd, and pyrotechnics that lit up the stage like it was a concert. And if anyone still had doubts about where her focus was, what came next at AmFest obliterated them.
Charlie loved those fireworks
He loved
so
it.
much.
That really is for Charlie, the
That
fire.
is, anytime, that's the signature of a Turning Point USA event, more pyro. He would do the walkthrough and they would do the pyro and he'd be like, more.
It's very
louder,
funny. We
more.
were like, do we do the fire after this beautiful tribute? People are going to be feeling emotional. I'm like, fire it up.
Fire it up.
Charlie would want it.
Same with at the memorial, you know, everyone got the fire.
Yeah.
Everyone got the sparks.
The fire makes a nice difference.
Gold sequins, fireworks exploding behind her. A widow dancing in dazzle while her husband's name became the beat. She said Charlie would have wanted it. Fired up. But the internet saw something else. A woman who had already moved on, turning tragedy into performance art. She told her staff that weddings and funerals bring out the weirdest side in people. Maybe she was right, but it was her own side the world couldn't stop staring at. So what are we left with? A series of moments caught on tape that paint a picture too consistent to ignore. The leaked calls, the shopping receipts, the wardrobe choices, they all point in one direction. Not necessarily crime, but character. And when character reveals itself this clearly, you have to ask, was the grief ever real? Or was it just the first act? The internet will keep digging. More leaks, more receipts, more voices from inside. And the question that remains isn't just about Erika Kirk anymore. It's about how easily a narrative can be built and how hard it is to hide the truth once people start paying attention. What do you think? Were these moments misunderstood grief or calculated craft? Let the debate rage in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. If this video woke something up in you, smash that like button and hit subscribe. We're following every thread, every leak, every slip of the mask. Until next time, stay sharp.